Hey class, good evening everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope all of you are doing awesome and you are preparing as hard as possible, and I know you are in a lot of stress, you are in a lot of confusion. That's what to do. Am I missing out on anything? What if I miss only those questions which are about to come in the examinations? बहुत सारे thoughts है, and all those thoughts I'm going to tackle today. Okay, so I'm going to discuss with you today the last 2 days strategy. Okay, what you're going to do in the last 2 days before your examination, that strategy I'm going to discuss with you today. Now I hope by now all of you must have finished at least 80% of the syllabus, not much, at least 80% of the syllabus. And NCERT, along with NCERT, I'm not including RD Sharma. बेटा boards के लिए forget RD Sharma नहीं करना है, उस book को भूल जाओ. You don't have to do RD Sharma. Don't go through the pain of completing RD Sharma, because those questions there. RD Sharma is a good book, but it's a very thick book, and the number of questions which are given in there, many of the questions are not even relevant to the board's examination. That is why I'm telling you, please don't go through NCERT for right now. As I have always told you, NCERT, sample papers and the previous year question papers, these three are going to be your savior at the last moment. If you have not studied throughout the year and you are just preparing right now, do not go for here and there. Just focus on these three sources: NCERT, sample paper and the previous year question paper. Now the last 2 days, what you're going to do is the first let's say tomorrow, okay, 10th and 11th, I'm talking about the 10th and 11th part. These 2 days I'm going to discuss what you're going to do today. So day 1, that is your 10th. On 10th you will be completing your syllabus. By 10th you have to complete your syllabus. If you have already completed the syllabus, what I'm going to tell you on the day 2, what you have to what I have told you to do on day 2, that you will do on both the days. So for those students who have not finished their syllabus till now, their main aim is to finish the syllabus by 10th. Anyhow, कितना भी पढ़ना पड़े, कुछ भी करना पड़े, you have to finish your syllabus by 10th. And finishing the syllabus means, I'm not saying कि RD Sharma solve करो, RS Agrawal solve करो and all that. No. What I'm saying is, by finishing the syllabus, I means that solve the NCERT and the previous year question papers. Solve the NCERT and the previous year question papers of those topics. That is what I meant by completing the syllabus. Don't freak out कि sir RD Sharma में I saw such question which I was not able to solve. बेटा RD Sharma में there are plenty of questions which are not going to come in your board's examination. That is way above the board examination level. Okay, that is why I'm telling you, just stick relevant to the examination, study relevant to the examination. You don't have to go through each and every different types of sums. Okay, you don't have to go through that, right? So I have told you mainly the sources are NCERT and the previous year question papers, and finish it by the 10th. Anyhow, and along with this, the finishing the syllabus, I mean you have to go through the theorems, you have to go through the important proofs which have been asked in the previous year papers, like Pythagoras theorem, okay, and the basic proportionality theorem. So these theorems in the topic triangles also, there are many important theorems. In the topic circles also, there are many important theorems. So those kind of questions, those theorems also you have to go. And in NCERT beta, try to solve all the examples also which are given. The solved examples also, you have to go through them. Okay, no need to solve each and every question by one again. Suppose if you are doing the pair of linear equation in 2 variables, you have understood how to solve the pair of linear equation in 2 variables by substitution method, elimination method, and the cross multiplication method. Once you have done all these 3, now when you are solving the word problems, no need to solve each and every problem till the end. Just make the equation and check that you have made the equation properly. If the equations are correct, you already know how to solve it, you will be done with it. Okay, so you have to be very quick enough. Now the day 11th is going to be your day in which you will be solving sample papers. In the day 2, you will be solving sample papers. Got it? I am taking that in one day you can solve minimum 2 sample papers. 2 sample papers you have to solve. 3 hours for 1 sample paper for solving. When you are solving a sample paper, no need to attempt the questions which are given in OR. So no need to attempt both. The sample paper should be attempted as you are giving the main examination. Okay, so you will choose only one and you will solve that. At the end of the 3 hours, continuous 3 hours, when you have solved the paper, take your copy and check it, how much marks you are getting. Okay, see the points where you have made the mistake. See the points where you have made mistake. And after that, the questions which you have not solved, those who were in the options, the or part, you can solve those questions also to be sure that you are able to solve them properly. Okay, this is what is called attempting the mock paper. Or mock paper you do not attempt like कि बैठ गए और कर रहे हैं 10 hours you are taking for one mock paper. That doesn't make any sense at all, right? So mock paper, sample paper, that means these are the papers before you are giving before the main examination. Understood? So you have to take it in that way. So 2 sample papers you have to attempt anyhow, कुछ भी करके you have to solve 2 sample papers. One you can solve into the morning, one you can solve it in the evening. Okay, and in between you can take some rest. You can self-analyze also. So I would say कि one sample paper completing all this solving and then checking your paper and then finding your mistake, working on your mistake, it will take around 5 hours for one sample paper. It will take 5 hours for one sample paper. So when you do it in the morning, take 1 or 2 hours gap and then solve it again, solve the second sample paper in the evening, then solve it part. Once the second sample paper is done, all the part is done, revise all the formulas. एक बार last time NCERT से go through, or you must have made a formula sheet or something, revise all of that and then go to a peaceful sleep. Next day जाओ और पेपर फोड़ के आओ. Okay, this is what you are going to do. Now those students who have already finished their syllabus, there is a huge advantage for you, because for the last 2 days you can solve 4 sample papers, and I am telling you, the more number of sample papers you are solving, the more marks you will be getting. It's a simple rule. They are indirectly proportional. Number of sample papers solved is directly proportional to marks obtained in the final examination. Okay, so try to solve more and more sample papers. That is your main whole purpose. उसके अलावा, and again I have told you the sources, the NCERT and the previous year question papers. ज़्यादा इधर उधर नहीं जाना है, and sample papers. These are the only 3 main sources which you are going to stick right now. Please don't go for here and there or IMO के question solve कर रहे हो. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so since you are preparing for board, stay relevant to the board. What boards can ask, only stay for that part. So NCERT, sample papers and the previous year question paper, there is no doubt in it. Sample paper you can get any brand you want, any company you can go for. Okay, Oswal में जाओ, anything. That's all up to you. Whatever you want, whatever book you have, just go for it. Make sure you go for the latest pattern type. Okay, where the section A is comprises of the multiple choice questions also, and all those parts are also given in that. So on the latest pattern, solve the sample papers, and the previous question papers I am telling you to solve, because you will be getting section C, section D, 3 marks and 4 marks question will be from that category only, right? So attempt those questions as well. So this is your last 2 days strategy. I have told you the sources very carefully. I have told you that those students who have finished the syllabus can solve 4 sample papers in 2 days. Those who have not finished the syllabus till now, they have to finish it by 10th in any way possible, and on the 11th you will be doing 2 sample papers, so that you will be sure, and you will be strategizing also your final examination, so that when you are writing the final examination, you will not feel the pressure that whether I will be able to complete the question paper in 3 hours or not. That doubt will go. That doubt will slowly fade away as you will solve more and more sample papers. So this is all your strategy for the last 2 days. I'm not going to take a lot of your time, because I know your time, each and every minute counts a lot for you right now. So all the best from my side to you. Do well, prepare well, मत सोचना ज़्यादा. You are going to do awesome. No one can stop you from getting what you deserve. Okay, so be confident. Stay confident, stay dedicated, and you will achieve the greatness in your examination. Thank you so much for attending the session. Now, last minute tips I would like to give you all, which I have already told you. First thing is, stick to the main key items, which is what? The NCERT sample paper and the previous year question paper. That is what I'm telling. Strictly stick to NCERT and previous year question paper. ज़्यादा उधर जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Second part which I want to say is revision all the formulas and theorems. This is the last minute. So on 11th, the before sleeping, एक बार सारे formulas and the proof of the theorems revise it. It is not going to take more than 1 hour or 2 hours. After that, have a peaceful sleep. मत सोचना ज़्यादा, everything you will remember. Okay, you are going to remember everything. Okay, so I'll end this session with the motivation quote, and hope all of you will be energized by this. And I have to say that trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. ओके बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि सेल्फ डाउट, वी हैव द सेल्फ डाउट, सर आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस फॉर्मूला, सर आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मूला, आई फॉरगेट एवरी टाइम. डोंट वरी, this is just the nervousness, this is just the fear, this is just the pressure which is making you do all that. So have confidence in yourself. You know more than what you think you do. Okay, you know more than that. If a teacher is telling you, you must trust this thing, you must trust on this thing, that you know more than what you think you do. Okay, so have confidence, go with a bang in the examination, and come successful out of that examination hall. Okay, let the CBSE also knows that this time Vedantu students are coming for the examinations and they are not giving any chance to any kind of paper this time. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the session. I hope all of you have done really well. If you have liked this video, like this video and share this video with your friends and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. I, Gopal Paliwal, sign off for now, and I'll be back with some more videos. Till then, bye bye, good night, thank you so much, and all the best for your examination. Bye bye.